Hey, what's up guys, it's Soaps here, and today I have a little bit of a special video for you guys. I mean, not quite, but we're doing rules video for my card game, Sketchbook Chronicles, TCG. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, in my game, there are 4 types of cards, but we might only make it 3. I'll explain that later. But to start off, we have monsters. And this is what a monster card looks like. You know it's a monster card because it has attack and block. So this is Lightning Spouter. It is a storm type. This is its picture, and it costs 2 elixir and has 140 attack and 140 block. And it has an ability, and you can tell that by there's writing in this box. And it is Shocking Bite. When this monster kills a monster, your opponent can't attack next turn. So that's its ability, and then there's the card number, which is on every single card. So this is a monster card. Next up, we have spell cards, and this is Airhorn, and it is a spell card indicated by this symbol. I'm not really sure what this is. A squiggly line with some circles. It costs 1 elixir to play, and it has no attack and no block, indicated by the dashes. And its ability says your opponent cannot attack next turn, and there's the card number. So, if there was an ability that needed to be equipped, like it stays on a monster, it would say equipped, like in Hard Hat. So, right there it says equipped. That's what it would mean. But if it doesn't say equipped, then it affects every single monster, I think. What? Yeah. So, next up we got a special type of monster cards, which is Upgrade card. And this is Ultimate Bill. This is the only new upgrade card that I have so far. And it's a life type. And I already explained this. This was in the last video with the pack opening. And you can tell it's an upgrade card by that symbol right there, the arrow. And then underneath it, there's a box, and it says what it upgrades from. And it says, I don't know if you can read that, but it says Bill, and it upgrades off of the build card. And the way that these work is you need to have Bill. Let me just find him real quick. He is right here. You have Bill on the field, and for free, you can just place it right on top of them, and it's an upgrade. So Bill needs to be on the field to place Ultimate Bill on top of him. But if you don't have Bill out, and he's not in your hand or anything, and you feel like you're not going to be able to get to him anytime soon, you can just use his 6 elixir and place him down for 6. So you can play him as a normal card or as an upgrade card. So they're a twofer. So the final type of card is upgrade cards, which I will get one sec. So actually the final type of card that we have is landscape cards. Not too sure why I said upgrade. Sorry about that, guys. But we got landscape cards here, and they're sideways cards, and we might be removing these from the game just in case. I don't really know if we really need them anymore, because they kind of changed the game a lot when you had one of these out in the field. And the way that they work is you have 3 of these in your deck, and when you get them in your hand, you place them down for free, and they have an effect over everything in the game. So like this one, you gained 1 plus 1 elixir per turn. And then this one, it's all 1 through 3 elixir cost creatures can use their abilities twice per turn. And these only affect your monsters. But if your opponent has a landscape card in their hand, and you already have one out in the field, they can place theirs on top of yours, pointing in like to you. And now it's they have the landscape, and your landscape card is canceled out because they placed one over yours. So they changed the game a lot, because if you didn't draw a landscape card to put over your opponents, and maybe they were just at the bottom of your deck, that could ruin the entire game for you, and that kind of gives it too much liberty. So we might get rid of these, but for now, they're in the game. This is with the old card format, but I haven't made any new ones of these, so they might not be remade. So yeah, that's all the types of cards in my game. Oh yeah, so that's types of cards. Now we gotta go into rules. So the way that you win is by getting points, and the way that you get points, you need to get to 15 points. The way that you get points is by killing other monsters. So let's say you had Ultimate Bill on the field, and I had Bill on the field. You would be able to kill me because you have 440 attack, and I only have 150. So you would be able to kill my Bill, and you would gain a point for killing him. So that's the way that battles work. It goes attack to block, and if you have a higher block than their attack, you win the battle. And you can only attack on your turn. You can't, yeah. So, another way that you can get points is if your opponent has no monsters, you can attack directly for 4 points. So that's pretty good, and you want to try and avoid that most of the time, because if your opponent's only getting 1, it's better than getting 4. So that's the way that you get points, and you need 15 to win, like I said. So I think that's all we have to talk about for today. So yeah, that's how battles work, that's how cards work, that's how landscape cards work. Yeah, that's all you need to know to play Sketchbook Chronicles TCG. So if you enjoyed this video, watch it. That's a good outro. Let's do that.